entitled Karen demands a VIP table at my restaurant, claiming to be a close friend of the owner. So I decided to play along, but what she didn't know was that I am the owner. Last Saturday night, this woman storms into my restaurant with 5 friends, completely bypassing our host stand. She's wearing designer everything and has this entitled smirk that immediately puts me on edge. I need the VIP section, she announces loudly enough for half the dining room to hear. The owner's my college roommate. Tell him Jessica Martinez is here. He always keeps table 7 open for me. I'm standing right there in my server apron, having just finished helping bus tables during our Saturday rush. I've owned this place for 3 years and have never seen this woman in my life. But something about her smugness made me genuinely curious about how far she'd take this lie. Let me check with management, I tell her, suppressing a grin. While she waits, Jessica starts telling her friends how she practically designed the menu and helped me get this place off the ground. Pure fiction, but her friends are eating it up, taking selfies and posting about their VIP treatment. I decide to seat them at table 7, our actual premium table with no listed prices, reserved for celebrity guests and special occasions. The menus I give them are our exclusive tasting collection, featuring items like Wagyu beef, imported lobster, and bottles of wine that cost more than most people's rent. Oh my god, he gave us the good menus, Jessica squeals to her friends. See? I told you we were tight. While serving them, Jessica keeps making increasingly bold claims. She tells everyone how she helped me choose the restaurant's color scheme, how she introduced me to my celebrity clients, and how I always comp her meals because she's basically a business partner. The breaking point came when she snapped her fingers at me and said, "Waiter boy, this champagne isn't expensive enough for my friends. Bring us your most exclusive bottle. You know, the one you saved for me." That's when I brought out our $1,200 Dom Perignon Vintage 2008. Jessica didn't even blink, just waved her hand dismissively and told her friends, "He always brings me the good stuff." Throughout the evening, they ordered like money was no object. Appetizers of Acetra caviar, multiple bottles of premium wine, dry-aged steaks, and desserts paired with rare cognac. Jessica kept live streaming parts of the dinner, bragging to her social media followers about her exclusive access and VIP lifestyle. The most insulting moment came when one of her friends asked what I did besides serving tables. Jessica laughed and said, "Oh honey, people like him never amount to anything. That's why successful people like us need to help them out with good tips." 2.5 hours later, they'd racked up a $4,800 bill. When I approached with the check, Jessica was in the middle of filming another video about how her restaurant was the hottest spot in the city. Her face went completely white when I placed the leather check presenter in front of her. She opened it, looked at the total, then looked again. This has to be wrong, she stammered, her confidence evaporating instantly. "There's no way this is right." Her friends crowded around, their jaws dropping as they saw the itemized list. $200 for champagne, $400 for wine, $200 per steak, $150 for caviar appetizers. "I don't understand," Jessica said, her voice shaking. "My friend always covers this. Where is he? Get the owner right now." "Actually," I said, slowly untying my server apron, "I am the owner, and we've never met." The entire table went dead silent. You could practically hear the blood draining from Jessica's face. Her friend slowly turned to stare at her, realization dawning. "That's impossible," she whispered. "You're just a waiter." I pulled out my phone and showed her our business registration with my name on it. Then I gestured to the wall where my photo hung with other local business owners. "You've been live streaming lies to your followers all night," I said calmly. "Everything you ordered. Everything you claimed about knowing me was false." Jessica tried every excuse in the book. She claimed mistaken identity, said she thought I was someone else's restaurant, even tried to argue that the prices were unmarked, so they shouldn't count. But the security cameras had captured everything, including her detailed claims about our supposed friendship and business relationship. Her friends had already started distancing themselves, with 2 of them quietly asking for separate checks for their portions. In the end, Jessica maxed out 3 different credit cards and had to call her parents to help cover the remainder. The most satisfying part? Her live stream was still running when I revealed the truth, and her followers got to watch the entire meltdown in real time. She left a 1-star review claiming false advertising, but it was quickly buried under hundreds of 5-star reviews from people who'd seen her videos and supported the restaurant. Sometimes the best lesson in humility comes with a very expensive price tag.